Okay, so we are done with this section. So you come to set time and date. So before the voting, because it's online, you need to set time and date for the voting. So this site is done. You can set the date where you want the voting to start, the time as well, then the end time. So when the time ends, that's all. Nobody will be able to cast his vote. When the time hasn't started, nobody will be able to start or cast his vote. Then the admin who does that will also enter his name. So it's simple. It's very restricted, so you can't just send any empty file. So you have to enter those values there. So it's so simple. Let's do it. You want to set it to 2nd May. You want the time to be 0600 AM. And then you want the next time also to be around 5 o'clock PM. So 5 PM. Then the admin is Nanaboche. You click on submit. So it's submitted. So you see what we did has shown up here perfectly. Okay, so after refreshing, you see 7 6. So what we did as what reflected here perfectly. So when you set the time, that means the user cannot vote. Let's do an example. You come to the user side, let's refresh it. You select treasurer, vice president, and let's cast our votes. You see something. So the vote is not scheduled for today. So that means it's restricted. You cannot vote since the date has not been set. Or since the date is not set for that particular day. And we have the ballot position. Ballot position is how you want the ballot box to be positioned. Maybe president organize, you don't want the organizer, you want the vice president to come. You can click on this and click on this. You can click on this. So president, vice president, organizer, secretary, treasurer. So how will it reflect here? So you have president, organizer. So when you refresh, you see the same thing. President, vice president, organizer. This system is really good. I would like schools, companies to patronize the system and to really help them. And it is really secured. Nobody can enter into the system to pull out data or anything. No, it is very secured. So I would like companies or schools to be able to patronize this type of system for their election. It's really helpful. So this one is the election title. When you come to this user side, you see AITSLC election day. You see the same thing here. So you can change it to company election. When you click on save, sorry, I made a mistake. So when you refresh, you see company election. So anything you give it, any name you give it will show up here for you, so that the user will be able to see it. Okay, so when you are done with the ballot position, you have the election title. Okay, we have done the election title. We have the same student credentials. So with this session, we designed in such a way that it will be able to send the credentials, that the voting ID and the password to all users in the system. You see, when you go to the votes, you saw email over there, so it automatically send all details through their email. That's why the email should be accurate. So when you click on it, it will automatically send the voter's ID and the email to all users, simply for you. So when it is done, it will show you a message that all message has been sent successfully. It's so simple and easy to use. So I would like companies to be able to patronize this. It's really helpful. To get the email, I think because of the internet, I don't know. Yeah, I'm having internet problems, so maybe it's not able to check through. But if you have done it several times and I've seen the results, I will show the results and the email go through. Okay, so let's look at the last one. It's the create student credentials. So this one is when let's say a company has purchased the system and you want to you cannot create the voters ID for each people at the same time. No. So what we do is we just get the first name, the last name, and the email of the users. Then we update the database. Then you just use this. So when you click on this, it will update all the record and give it a login ID and what password. So it's a login ID is what created. So everybody will get this login ID created. So when you come here, you see that they all have logins ID. They all have login what ID. So simple. And that's all for the voting system. And it is very, very good. So we can click on this to update your record. So there's the user, the admin. So it's the admin profile. You can update it. Maybe you don't want this, you don't want the password, the first name. You can update your picture. You can also set another one. Password. The system is really, really what good. The system is really, 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 really good.